Date nights have officially been moved to Saturday since Polly works third shift now. Oh, did you guys not know that? He does. He is no longer driving for UPS. He is now in car wash. So he gasses up the cars and trucks and washes them. And he works from 6 p.m. to 3 a.m. Talk about upside down life. Yeah, we'll have to catch you up on all the things that have been going on, including my emergency surgery. So I'm gonna be driving, so thought I'd vlog before we take off. Garden, a little bit, let's see. There I am, hello. Raised bed is the herbs that come back every year. I haven't really been doing much because I've been recuperating, and then I have additional surgery in July, I think. Hopefully. So, yeah. Things have been happening around the Hensel homestead. Sorry, not really exciting. Oh, Polly's on his way back. I have a lollipop, and we just had the most delicious Thai food in Vernon. I had green curry, and Polly had something else. Let me check with him. So I know you guys have missed us, so I've got Polly in the car with me. And
I'm here.
We're gonna chit-chatty. We're just leaving Cumberland Farms. We just had the most delicious Thai food.
Not bad.
What was your dish called?
Yummy.
Okay. I had green curry, tofu green curry. I really have to perfect green curry at home because it's kind of a relatively easy thing to do as long as you have the correct combination.
I know one thing was a Thai dish.
What? What?
My plate was a Thai dish.
You're a genius.
Thank you.
For appetizer, I had something that wasn't even on the menu, and I asked them, and they went ahead and made it for me, which is green papaya salad, spicy green papaya salad with peanuts, toasted peanuts. Delicious.
And I asked them for something that not on the menu was steak and lobster. They came out with it, no problem.
You just pulling your leg. So, where have we been? We've been here working.
We weren't in China.
We were not in China. Or Va. What we have been doing, what we have been doing is adjusting to Polly's new schedule. He's working, as I mentioned a little earlier, 6 to 3 now, 6 p.m. to 3 a.m. Sometimes later, and admittedly, it's an adjustment, not just for him. And we're just driving home on the way home, so we'll chit chat with you guys on the way home. It's an adjustment not just for him, but for me and even the dogs, believe it or not. The Chihuahua at 3:30, 3:35 in the morning wakes up, gets out from underneath the blanket, and stares at the bedroom door, waiting for Polly to come home.
And she knows, too.
She knows. She knows exactly. It's like she's very keen. She's...
Where's that man that takes me out at this time of day? Stop here.
You are? You're going to get an ice cream? Polly's getting an ice cream in Friendly's. And
you bet we are.
It's an adjustment for me as well. I'm not sure whether I've adjusted as much. I sleep in shifts now. I sleep from 2 a.m.
and she said she was bored, so and I can.
Well, it was Friday night, and it used to be our date night, so it's difficult. It's an adjustment. It's an adjustment for everyone. Now, mind you, Paulie's in his 50s. It's not like he's a 20-year-old who, you know, working through the night. Hey, so much fun, so easy to adjust to. Not so much.
Hard.
It's harder.
Hard.
Huh?
It's hard.
It's hard, it is. Admittedly, it's complicated. So,
but you know what? It's an easier job. It's just more, it's less stressful.
It's less stress on his body. It's definitely less, I don't want anything.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Don't tell them where I'm going.
They will see you through the window.
You bet we are.
Oh, jeez.
Friendly? You bet we are.
He just keeps repeating, you bet we are. Friendly? You bet you are. So, the Mini Cooper. That Mini Cooper could fit inside my SUV. Anyway. So, while Polly's getting his grain, I'll catch you up. So that's been adjustment. Polly switched positions in February, and it is almost beginning of June, or almost, you know, it's towards the end of May. And it's still an adjustment. I think he's definitely acclimated much better. So he works Monday nights 6 to 3 a.m. through Friday nights 6 to 3 a.m. So our typical date night on Friday nights is now postponed until Saturday. That's why we went out tonight to get on. I gave him a haircut, and he shaved off his beard for the winter, or from the winter. He's got a couple of braces on his legs because, you know, he got banged up when he was a driver. It's not an easy job on the body. And, you know, he's 53, he has a back injury that he's been living with for the last 28 years. So it's you know, we had to do something that would be beneficial for him physically first. And we're making adjustments. So I end up sleeping in shifts. I go to bed, I try to go upstairs by 11, you know, at the latest. Let the dogs out, water, you know, refill all the water bowls, all of that. And then I head upstairs to bed, and I read. And sometimes I read to I read till midnight, and I call Polly because that's his lunch break or his dinner break, whatever. And then after I talk to him, I'm typically wide awake again, even if I was falling asleep earlier. So I end up usually staying until around 2, and then he gets home like an hour and a half, 2 hours later. I wake up with him for a few minutes at least to say hi and whatever. I end up going to use the bathroom. Sometimes I stay up, but then I fall asleep, and then I have to get up for work. When he stays, you know, he tries to sleep to like 12, 1 o'clock in the afternoon. So it's definitely an adjustment. I mean, it's lovely that he has an opportunity to now make doctor's appointments without losing work during the day. He does some things during the day, but from the time he gets up from sleeping, so like his, you know, rejuvenative nighttime sleep. I wish the stars were out. You could see. No, it's not much stuff for you to look at. But by the time he gets up, I'm, you know, just, you know, it's my afternoon for work. I usually start dinner, or I make dinner the night before, and then we have leftovers. We eat together now around 4:15. Excuse me. Then he heads into work because he wants to avoid traffic, get a good parking space at the hub. And then he goes into work, and he works from 6 until 3. So I have my evenings to myself. That's why I usually cook, or I try new recipes. Sorry, I'm gonna just aim at the cars over here. I cook try new recipes. I am still working on my cookbook. It's just slow going. So that's what's been going on since February. And then April 25th, I passed out at home, and Polly got really scared, and I was rushed to the hospital in an ambulance, and I had emergency surgery the following day. I'm much better. I feel much better now, but I need to have additional surgery probably in the next 4 to 5 weeks, sometime probably in July. I'm gonna try to shoot for the beginning of July, and I will be, I think, recovering for about 6 weeks. So that's what's going on. That's what's has been happening. This is what our lives have been like. After the trip to the emergency room and my emergency surgery, I was left very weak, or weakened, and I have been really, the only thing I've been taking, you know, doctor prescribed, is iron pills, because I lost a lot of blood. And so it was a first for me, and maybe I should go into this in a separate video, in a, you know, specifically explaining what occurred, because it's something that I've been dealing with since I was 14, and no fun at all. But it finally culminated in emergency surgery and first trip in an ambulance, 2 ambulances. One brought me to one hospital, and then it brought me to another one that had the specialty unit. And then I had first blood transfusion I've never had before. And let me tell you, that was absolutely no fun, because it turned out that the blood went into my soft tissue instead of into my vein, and the bruise is just going away now, and it's been a month. So yeah, that tells you. So that's the fun stuff that's been going on. I only started cooking again probably a couple of weeks ago, maybe 2 weeks ago. I started cooking, so Polly was been taking care of everything in the household, the animals, me, all the cooking and cleaning and laundry and all the fun stuff. So yeah, I've been on a lazy holiday recuperating from surgery, and yeah, I would much rather have just been myself. So now you're caught up, and I'm sure Polly will be back any second now with his scream, and then we're gonna head home. So Polly has a story for us. What did you get, honey?
Ooh, let me tell you, I made something up. I went into Friendly's and I didn't have any idea what I wanted, so I said I want 2 scoops of butter crunch, and bananas, marshmallows, peanut butter, whipped cream, and a cherry. And she goes, "Wow, does that sound good?" I said, "I don't know, I just made that up." She goes,
Are you high? Like what?
No, it's just something different, you know? And so I asked her, "Can I get it?" She goes, "You can get anything you want." So, and then there's this little girl, and it's cute, and she's hiding behind her mother, and I don't know, I have a way with kids. I have no idea why.
He really does.
And she comes up to me.
He's like the baby whisperer and the old lady whisperer.
She comes up to me and she asks me my name, and I said,
oh, it's so cute.
yeah, and I said, my name is Polly, and she started hiding behind her mom. I said, "What's your name?"
You have a red arrow.
I know that. I used to go to this park named Red Arrow Park.
Oh,
Manitowoc.
really?
Yeah.
You weren't just bullshitting?
No.
But stop. Why are you?
No, it had 2 machine guns in the park. Yeah, from World War II.
Oh, that's appropriate for
We
children.
used to play on them all the time.
I'm sure you guys did.
But it was on Lake Michigan, so you could go down by the beach. That water was so cold. I mean, when it was 80 degrees out, that water was like 50,
Did you ever swim in there?
Oh yeah.
Did you freeze your nuts off?
Yeah, we came out white, whiter. Yeah, a little pale.
Pale?
Yeah. But the bad thing, when we were growing up, we had this alewife problem. These little fish.
Yeah.
And they were.
Weren't they introduced by someone into the environment?
St. Lawrence Seaway.
Oh, I'm sorry. Why is it not focusing? Holy. Okay, there you go.
The St. Lawrence Seaway. They put these stupid saltwater fish, and they introduced them to freshwater, and they overpopulated.
Hybridized?
Oh my God. We had.
Nature finds a way. Don't you remember Jurassic Park?
Yeah, they would have beachcombers come and rake the fish off the beach because there were so many of them.
Oh my God.
Oh.
And that's a beach you do not want to go and lie down
We had so
on.
many seagulls that they were so fat because they had they were overfed. I mean, these things were so they couldn't even.
Honey,
fly.
they had a buffet washing up on shore.
Guess how they got rid of them?
How did they get rid of them?
They got introduced more salmon and more trout into the Great Lakes.
So they ate the.
Yeah. And that's how they got rid of them. And now you can barely catch an alewife in Lake Michigan.
Really?
Yeah. I used to sell them for bait, and
oh, that's right. You guys remember Paulie used to have a worm business?
When we used to net them off the pier, walk a mile out of the pier. Natasha knows all about the pier.
Yeah.
Ask her sometime. Anyway,
Lighthouse. Lighthouse adult nap.
Yeah, and we would go all the way out there, get about $100 worth of alewives, and come back and sell them.
Wow.
Yeah. True story.
You were a productive little.
Well, people would ask me for them.
Look how busy
That's how I got into
spare
it.
time is.
Hey, can you give me some alewives? And I go, oh, sure. I didn't know how to get them, but somebody told me how to do it and where to get them. And you would get.
I'm sorry, my camera's just not focusing at all tonight.
You would get 100 alewife in a net pull. There's no brainer, and you come back with maybe 500 alewife, and you'd sell 30 of them for $3.
Wow.
Yeah. And it's,
You made money off of nothing.
Do the math.
Yeah.
That's $30.
So, it's almost 10 o'clock on Saturday night.
What do you want to do?
Aren't we going home?
Yeah.
We're gonna have a couple of puppies crossing their back legs. Polly gave Chester a bath today.
And Polly gave Polly a bath today. Oh my God, he was so happy.
He washed Chester first,
Yeah.
and then he washed himself.
Oh, I scrubbed every inch of my body.
He came out white.
Yeah. You ever do that? I mean, seriously, a lot of people take a shower, but they don't, do the old scrubbing thing. I actually took a brush every
He uses a tile brush.
not that one. I use another brush.
Oh, the little nail brush? Okay, good.
But no.
On your nails,
Tile brush on my nails, yeah.
Yeah, well, that's what I was saying.
And guess what? I get them clean.
Because your nails are so, like, gnarly from work.
Yeah. I had a brand new vest on, one that you go outside with for fluorescent. The next day it was
uniform.
black.
One bonus of him not being a driver anymore is no more brown uniforms.
Yeah.
He can wear civilian clothes. All he has to do is wear a rip-away vest, like an adult dancer, like a Chippendale.
Mike,
Yeah.
But it's so annoying.
He moonlights as a UPS Chippendale.
Yeah. You should come and see my show once. Oh. 90 Locust Street in Hartford. You'll love it.
Yeah. He's sometimes comes home smelling of gas and.
Well, sometimes every night. Diesel. I mean.
Yuck. Yuck.
Yeah.
So I think we've caught you up on everything now. Yeah. So now we're gonna go home. Paulie's gonna enjoy his ice cream. I passed him the ice cream because my tummy was upset earlier.
I'm going fishing tomorrow.
Oh, that's right. Paulie's going out.
Oh, yeah.
Do you want me to give you a flip camera?
No, just tell them what I'm doing.
Okay. Well, and then when you get home, if you have a catch, I'll share what you caught.
I'm going for striped bass, and then we're going for squid and fluke and sea bass. And if there's time, we're gonna go for
Are you allowed
mermaids?
Mermaids?
Yeah.
Don't catch any mermaids. You're married, Dingleberry.
Did you tell them what the time I caught 2 mermaids in one smell?
Welcome to the stupid jokes, because you've missed this, right? You have missed Paulie's 5-year-old's humor, or 14-year-old prepubescent or pubescent boy humor. That's what you've missed in the of our vlogging.
We set that up pretty good, didn't we, Natasha?
It wasn't even planned. You just totally ran with it. So yeah, if he comes home with a mermaid tomorrow,
Or a smelt.
well, I guess I'll have to fill up the bathtub for Ariel.
Oh my God, yeah. Well, she could live with us. She could make us some money. We have a side show.
Oh, geek show, like the geek show we went to in New York, in the city, Coney Island.
If you ever
Is that
get
still
a chance,
open?
yes, it is.
Oh my God, that was so much fun.
They have a freak show in Coney Island. It's awesome.
Yeah, it's like an old-fashioned freak show, literally.
Yeah. The
Bearded lady, girl with a snake, sword swallower.
The guys that hang out.
There's a barker outside the building.
Guys that hang with their skin.
Yeah, suspending off of your flesh. It was great.
Yeah.
Was that the trip that we had those phenomenal mangoes on a stick?
Yes.
Oh my God, that was so good.
That could have been the one we saw, the 350-pound girl in bikini.
In the blue bikini, where the bikini bottom was completely swallowed up by flesh. I'm not one to talk about. I'm not talking about her in a derogatory manner. It was just like, those are facts. She was a big girl in a tiny bikini, and the tiny bikini bottom was swallowed up by her not so tiny.
She was chubby.
chubby. You're so sweet.
Okay, she's fat.
It's like calling me plump.
Oh.
Stop it.
But you're not going to go out in a two-piece and embarrass yourself. You're not.
I might go out on a two-piece, but not in a two-piece that is a string bottom, where your rolls hide the bottom. It looks